The next one is pretty straightforward and simple. It says that write a program to print the Fibonacci series or sequence for a given n times. So there's an example of the Fibonacci series, the one that we know in mathematics. And if we say that n is equals to 5, then it means that we'll have the first 5 elements of the series in that order. So we'll do this. So if we say 0 plus 1, we get 1. If we say 1 plus 1, we get 2. 1 plus 2, we get 3. It means that 2 plus 3 will be equal to 5, and then 5 plus 3 plus 5 equals to 8. 5 plus 8 equals to 13, and so on and so forth. That is the logic. So the first ones will always be 0 and 1, and then the third one is the sum of the two. Now go to your IDE, right click, and go to the right package and say Fibonacci, and then what we'll do is we'll have our method public static void, because we're just going to print. Then we'll just say Fibonacci, okay, int n will be the given number of times we need to print the series. So let's have our num1 to be equals to 0, and then we'll have our num2 to be equals to 1, and then our num3 won't be equal to anything as of now. We know that the first 1, 2, it's always going to be num1 is always going to be 0 and 1. So I'll say num1 and then plus maybe a space, and then we'll have num2, right? So we'll have 0 and 1, and then now we need to look through from int I equals to, we already have the first 2, so we need to look, we need to start from the third one, which is from 2, and then I less than n, and then I plus plus. Then what we need to do is we need to say num3 is equals to num1, the sum of the first 2, num1 plus num2. And then let's print num3 now that we have it. I'll just do this for formatting purposes, and then I'll just call it num3. Okay, and then we need to update the values. We say num1 must be equals to num2, so we can compute the new sum, and then num2 must be equals to num3, and then we arrive at the solution. Let us just test our code. It's going to be let's just call it Fibonacci, and then we'll give it 5 as a Sn right there, and then let's just run it and see if whether we'll get the first right. 100%. We're getting the first 5 numbers of the series. Let's change it to 10 and see what happens if it is moved to 10. Okay, we do have this. I know that if we go to 11, we'll have 55 as the last right, and our solution works as expected.